Good morning, my good people, and welcome to Planet Earth. Guess what's going on today? Today we celebrate the dedication of two basilicas, the Basilica of St. Peter and the Basilica of St. Paul. Now, these two basilicas are in Rome. St. Peter's is obviously named after the first pope, and St. Paul, the great apostle to the Gentiles. But we have to begin at home. And here is our home. Out on Flint River Road, our beautiful parish of St. Philip Benizi. Everything is easy at St. Philip Benizi. Well, just follow that little cursor and you'll see where I am. Eventually, as we're moving around, there's where I am right now. And I'm going to take you with me on a trip because it is only proper and fitting that on the Feast of the Basilicas, we visit the two basilicas. And it won't even cost you anything. So what's the first thing we have to do? Well, we have to go to the airport, catch a plane. That was fast, huh? Well, here we are at good old Atlanta Airport, Hartsfield-Jackson. Get our ticket, go through security, and then get ready to blast off. Are you ready? Here we go. It's normally a 10-hour flight to the airport in Rome, which is called Fiumicino. But get ready. You have your first class ticket. Why should we be cheap? We'll go first class. Well, that was fast. Oh, here we are at Rome's Fiumicino Airport. And what you see there is the Mediterranean. And you normally come in over the sea, and there you see the airport and the mighty Tiber River. This is where the Tiber empties out into the Mediterranean, right there. So it's very close to the airport and very close to Rome. As a matter of fact, the Tiber runs right through the heart of Rome, so let's take a look and see where we're going. Well, look at that. There's Rome already. So let's visit St. Peter's Basilica first. There you see the Via della Conciliazione, St. Peter's Square. You see the mighty Tiber. Let us move in for a little bit of a closer look. There you are. See that street in front? It wasn't always that way. Mussolini cleaned it out. It used to be all crowded with homes, but then he thought we need a beautiful approach to St. Peter's. And there it is, St. Peter's Basilica, the biggest and the bestest in all the world. And I hope if you've never been there, that one day you will get a chance to go there. I'll take you down to ground level and show you this fine gentleman who seems to be mostly all alone in the piazza. But that was probably very early in the morning. And I'll give you another shot to show you that it's probably not like that most of the time. So, let's see. Let's move in a little bit closer. Aha, look at all those blue dots. So let's pick one, and here we go. And this is a much more normal shot. You see the facade of the basilica and all the people waiting for the Pope to arrive. So many will have arrived many hours earlier, get a good seat. It's always a very crowded event, and normally the weather in Rome is very, very good. And here you see a beautiful sunny day. You see the obelisk in the middle. See that little ball on top? The very tiny one? 12 people can fit into that ball, huh? Doesn't seem that way, but it is because it is gigantic. You lose all perspective from a distance. See this little house? This is where I used to live when I heard confessions at St. Peter's. We used to substitute for the friars there when they would go on vacation. So I spent a number of months there hearing confessions in St. Peter's Basilica on different occasions, and we have one of the floors there in the building that you're looking at. And in the area you can see around beautiful Vatican gardens. They are really manicured to the nth degree. And someday, if we ever go there together, I'll be happy to give you a nice little tour. I'll show you a little secret too. Come with me and look. See that red patch? That's where I used to play tennis, huh? I used to form a team with Archbishop Marcinkus. He and I would beat the Swiss Guard. We were undefeated during the many years that I stayed there. How was that? That was pretty good too, I thought. So here we are, that's St. Peter's, and now we have to go to the other basilica, which is St. Paul's outside the walls. So let's take a quick trip there and see what St. Paul's outside the walls looks like. Now in the old days, it's about a couple of miles from St. Peter's to St. Paul's. And before all the arrival of cars and trolleys and buses, there used to be a covered sidewalk that went all the way from St. Peter's to St. Paul's, and here it is. This is where St. Paul was buried. He was beheaded not too far away in a site called the Three Fountains, and it's right next to our college. I'll show that to you someday. In any case, that's still the Tiber River, and if you go, you can see the beautiful basilica. All these basilicas were built way back when, in the 300s. St. Peter's was taken down, reconstructed in the 1600s. St. Paul's, the one we're looking at right now, burnt down in the 1800s, but it was reconstructed and rebuilt thanks to the generosity and donations of many people. Here we see the inside of St. Paul's outside the walls. It's called outside the walls because at one time there was a wall all around Rome, and you can still see the ancient wall, but only a few parts of it remain. Rome has since spread out greatly, as you can see. And so that's where we are. I think I'll give you a little overview of how close all these different places are. So let's begin at St. Peter's. Go back to our starting point, okay? Let's see if I can find it for you. Oh, here comes an amber alert, if you can hear it. All right, so we're looking at St. Peter's Basilica, and we're going to click on that, and then we're going to draw a straight line from St. Peter's Basilica to St. Paul's outside the walls. You can see if you're moving right down the Tiber practically, because both St. Peter's and St. Paul's are right on the Tiber. You could almost dangle your feet into the river if you're sitting on the front steps of either St. Peter's or St. Paul's outside the walls. So let me see if I can put up a little. There it is. See the yellow line? So the top is St. Peter's and the bottom is St. Paul's. Now I have to show you where we are, our new college where I studied, our Pontifical University of St. Bonaventure called the Seraphicum. So I'm going to pop in a little yellow line there too. So you get an idea of the distances. They're really not too great, as you can see. So there we are, St. Peter's, St. Paul's, and the Seraphicum. And now we're going to go show you where our headquarters are in Rome, right near Trevi Fountain. So let's take a peek, and we'll go right up to Trevi Fountain, and we'll hang a louis and walk right over to our headquarters. This is a beautiful palatial building, and if you ever get a chance to go there, I will show it to you because I lived there for many, many years. And here we are. See that? There are some gorgeous, gorgeous buildings around there. And so that's what you see. So you got the Vatican, St. Paul's, the Seraphicum, and our headquarters. So that's our trip for today. I think it's time to get back to the airport and then get back to our hometown because Thanksgiving is coming. We have things to get ready for. We can't be traveling all around the world. Well, we'll take a little travel every day. Wasn't that fast? So here we are back at the airport. Hop in, take an Uber, And we'll get right back to our beloved parish where we began. And get ready, because here we go. Wasn't that wonderful? So here we are, home sweet home. We're back at Jonesboro at St. Philip Benizi Parish, where the Benizi means that everything is easy. Did you know that? All right, well, now you know. Well, I hope you enjoyed the trip. We'll try and take some more trips, depending on how this turns out. Okay, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And the good Lord keep you close to him, and you stay close to him in your heart as well. God bless you. Look at that, St. Philip Benizi.